Hey, Debbie. Alrighty. I hope everybody is good tonight. I apologize for not being here yesterday, but I had a pretty bad headache, so. Nice, Courtney. Yeah, I replied to your comment. You were about 3/4 of the way through. All right, guys. So remember to put your questions in capitals so I can see them easier. I hope everybody is doing well tonight. And yes, Courtney, I'm absolutely going to check out that point of view of the other siblings. Absolutely. It's a really good idea. Okay, Debbie, message from Spirit. Absolutely. Okay, you got 2 animal spirit cards. We've got ant spirit and fox spirit. One is 27, one is 1. The ant spirit is saying time to collaborate, and the 27 fox spirit is saying think on your feet. So let's get some more context. King of Cups. This is the ant spirit. This is the fox spirit. King of Cups is emotionally mature person, emotionally balanced. I'm not sure if you're looking for somebody to spend time with or to collaborate with, but your intuition is going to tell you when you should act on meeting this person or putting your energy towards this person. This is a male, but it doesn't have to be a male, but it's somebody who's very compassionate and supportive, a natural empath. Spirit is going to be sending you somebody they want you to pull your energy with. But it's going to come out of nowhere. Thinking on your feet. It's not going to be something that's planned. Hi, Smiling. Thank you. I'm feeling so much better. Thank you so much for being here. Hey, Lynn. I'm so happy to see you here. That's great. Okay, Courtney, message from Spirit. Alrighty. This is for Courtney. Eagle Spirit. It's saying Spirit has your back, and this is number 23. So we have the Hierophant in reverse. Something is challenging your beliefs lately. Either it's like you challenging beliefs that were taught to you over the course of your life that are not resonating anymore. And it's you kind of exploring outside of that and pushing the boundaries. This is like speaking to your spiritual awakening, and it is not going to be easy. It is not going to be comfortable. I feel like there's a lot of people around you that are very conventional in their beliefs. They're not going to be on board with it. However, Spirit does have your back. Do not abandon this. Do not abandon what you're feeling right now. Just because people are not going to be cool with it, it doesn't mean it's not real and it's not true for you. So Spirit has your back, especially through the tough times, but just stay true to your truth. That's basically it. Yeah, they just wanted you to know that they're there with you in this uncomfortable time. I hope that resonates with you. Okay. Okay, Smiling. I would like to know if I should do intuitive work as a career. Hey, Donna. Would you like spiritual intuitive work? All right. Trust in the magic. Trust in the magic. 66, a white raven spirit. That's a very rare thing. That is like very rare. So let's see what they want to say about your rare gift. Knight of Swords. This is direct communication. Nine of Pentacles. This is self-worth. This is you knowing your self-worth and knowing your gifts. Two of Swords in reverse. This means time to make a move. And then we have the Seven of Swords. I feel like you can feel when people lie to you. You absolutely know when people lie to you. This is an indication that your intuition is extremely is activated, essentially. So absolutely, it's time to make a move. Nine of Pentacles, abundance, self-worth, and then you got the white raven spirit, which is very rare. I actually have never gotten this card once since I've been using it, and I've been using it for 6 months. So I would say yes. Absolutely, you should. You're welcome, Courtney. Oh. Yeah. Because you know yourself. You have all of the answers inside of you. We all do, right? And when we get a physiological response to stuff like that, that is our validation. Hey, Kelly. Of course. A message from your mom. Gonna use the afterlife. Oh, whoa. And we just. Okay. So the back of the card flipped out first. And it says, Stand By Me. Like the song is Stand By Me by Ben E. King. On the other side of the card, it's a Two of Diamonds. It says, just because you can't see me does not mean I'm not here. If you only knew. And I'll get the die out. If you only knew how many signs I've been sending you. Let's get another one. Oh, it hit me in the face. Okay, if you only knew how many signs I've been sending you. The things I couldn't say while I was here. Actually, let's go one of these. I feel like slow and steady wins the race. 62. I feel like these signs aren't like crazy abrupt signs that something flying through the air. Spirit usually at first tries to reach us subtly until they realize that we're hearing them and the mode of communication is working. So with slow and steady wins the race, it's like baby steps. It's like I'm breaking through the veil little by little by little. Once you start to focus your perception on these little signs, they're going to get bigger and they're going to get stronger because you're helping feed the energy. It's very hard for them to manifest signs on the 3D world because it's so dense here. So when we meet them halfway, it allows for the messages and the signs to come in so much clearer. So she's sending you signs all the time. Oh, you're so welcome, Donna. You're so welcome, Smiling. Can you give me a message from my gran or a general message? Absolutely. Let's get a message from your gran. Message from your gran. Oh, we got two. Okay. Two came out at the same time. First is the Ace of Hearts. Next is the 8 of Clubs. On the back of the Ace of Hearts, the song is I'll Stand By You by the Pretenders. And there's like a smell on this card, and it's the smell of a new car. So on the back of it says, what we build in love lasts far beyond our time. Love doesn't end. It just waits patiently for you to recognize it. So recognizing signs, recognizing things. Okay. And the next part of this message is, okay, so the song on the other side of the card is The Climb. The smell is lemon. And it's the song is from Miley Cyrus. And on the back it says, growth doesn't happen in comfort, it happens in motion. You're moving toward the peace you've been searching for. So whatever unsettled emotions that you have had surrounding this death, and maybe also surrounding some things that you're going through in your life right now that you would really wish you could speak to her about, she is absolutely helping you on the other side. She is sending you, you're co-creating with her, you're doing the work to move forward to get your peace, but she is really helping that come to you. So like I was just saying about the last message, about how we have to meet spirit halfway to get the message clearly, this also applies. Her love is not ending. It's waiting patiently for you to see the signs. So carving out some time to just be in a very comfortable place that is comforting for you to connect with her. Think about her. Think about fun memories. That is literally your energetic highway straight to her. I hope that helps. Okay. All right, Danielle. Hello. I'm so happy you're here. Should I give my mom any more money one last time, or will it change for her for the better if I say no? Absolutely. Okay. Totally understand that. Should you help your mom one more time financially? Let's get one card for helping your mom one more time financially. We'll see what that card says. We've got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Then we're going to get one card for you not helping her. And we have the Emperor upright. Okay, so this is pretty clear. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is somebody who's stuck in a financial situation that they're not taking responsibility for. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse is irresponsibility. It can be and it also means risky investment. Like quite literally, it means risky investment. I don't feel, well, the Emperor card is standing in authority. It is respect and leadership. It's you leading by example and showing her that you no longer will be the enabler anymore. And I know that's really tough. The Knight of Pentacles also has something to do with like gambling. I'm just wondering, I feel like there's some underlying issue that could I'm not trying to put blame, okay? I'm not trying to put blame. I'm just trying to see where the accountability lies. And I feel that there are some things in her personal financial life that she can absolutely turn around if there was some accountability, if that makes any sense at all. So I would try your best to exercise tough love, stand in your power, stand in your truth. Is this really the best thing for her? If it's something about her needing to pay, like asking money to pay a bill, be like, you know what? I'll absolutely help you, but I'm not going to give you the money for you to pay the bill. I'll just pay the bill for you. Something like that. If you really feel the need to help her, you can help her, but don't make sure you control the help as much as you can so you know that the money is going where it should be going. In my opinion, though, I believe that maybe tough love is maybe the healthiest and the best thing for her in the long run. Allegedly, my opinion. I hope that resonates, Danielle. Just waiting for the next question. Oh, why are my cards all messed up? There we go. Alrighty. How many people are here? I think 10. We got a slow night tonight. All right, Pam. Absolutely. Let's check out your new job opportunity. Okay, we've got Justice in reverse. This is like unfair energy. What's going on with that? So, oh, I hate being the bearer of bad news. I really do. So, we've got Justice in reverse, Pam. We've got the Hierophant in reverse, and we've got The Six of Wands in reverse. I feel like I'm getting the energy of holding yourself back because there was, so with the Six of Wands in reverse, this is like a fear of failure. I'm wondering if you're undershooting, you kind of like not giving yourself enough credit for the type of job you want, in sense of like going after something that is not living up to what you're made of, like not shooting high enough is what I'm seeing, like being overqualified for the job. And this is telling me that maybe there's some personal beliefs somewhere inside that you're afraid to go for what you have the credentials for because of something in the past. That is what I'm getting. And because of that, I kind of see like this future employer seeing that, like, oh, this person's way overqualified for this. And then them not taking that because you're overqualified, in the sense that they're worried that, oh, if she finds something better, maybe she'll take that. I'm not sure if that resonates with you. That is just what I'm getting. Yeah, Danielle, it's tough. That's a really tough situation. Okay, Pam, I'm glad that that resonates. Yeah, if there's anything holding you back because of fear of the past, um just remind yourself, Pam, that we all we make mistakes and we learn from them, right? Um Not moving forward because we're afraid of making the same mistakes, like that's our ego trying to get in the way of our success. So, um yeah. Okay, what is my favorite thing about the work that I do? It's helping people. Absolutely helping people. That makes it all worth it. It's why I do this. It's why I was put on this planet with access to this information. I also feel like it's also my purpose to help humanity realize and find this gift within themselves, because we all were born with a pineal gland. Um and that is the organ that you need for your second sight. We all have it. We all have the ability um, to do this. And I believe that the way our world is evolving, um, this is the direction. People having more access to their spiritual gifts. Um, you know, yeah. So that my favorite thing about my job is helping people and watching literally being able to see the magic and the intelligence of the way the energy like speaks. It's truly humbling and amazing. All right. Anybody have any more questions? All right. I have an idea. I want to, what do I want to do? Let's do like a little collective reading for the week ahead. So from today to Wednesday. What would Spirit like all of us as a group to work on this week? Expansion. So expanding ourselves to new horizons, expanding ourselves to going outside of our comfort zone a little bit, planning, putting an intention for the rest of the year. And the Knight of Cups. This is speaking to self-love. Oh, thank you, smiling. I do my best. Yes, so this is speaking to self-love and negotiating the responsibilities that we have to do to the things that fill our souls up and fill our hearts up as well, because that is just as much as a priority as your responsibilities. And a lot of people get burnout because they neglect that part of themselves. No fun. Nope. No time for fun. No time for doing things for myself. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this for everybody else. We need to start taking accountability for putting ourselves second and everybody else first. And then we wonder why we are burnt out and we don't have capacity for all the other things. It's because we are spiritually starving. So this week, Spirit wants us to work on expanding, expanding. It can be in whatever area that you're focusing on. Putting your energy out to being like, this is what I want to happen. This is my reality right now. How do I expand to the trajectory that is the best for me? And like I said, it has to do with self-love. So self-care, putting yourself first, especially when you really need it. Remember, selfishness can be selflessness. So it's like somebody is asking you, can you please pick me up? Can you please pick me up? But you've just had a really long day and you have your feet up and you know that they can find another ride. It's not like it's the end of the world. Choose yourself in that moment. It's little things like that that is so freaking important. So that is our weekly intention. So next week, I'm going to come back and I'm going to ask you guys, what did this look like for you? And do you feel better? After a week of practicing this, do you feel like you have more energy? Do you feel like you are in better spirits? Do you feel like you can just take on more? Keep notice of those things. Because when you see, oh my God, I do have more energy. Oh, I'm not as cranky. All of that, you're going to see that these little things really work and they make such a freaking difference. So, yeah. Okay, guys, I feel like there's not a lot of people on, which is totally fine. I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes, see if anybody has any last questions. And if not, that's totally cool. I want to do another live. How can we do that? How can we do that? It's like, I like to sit down with a notebook. That always helps me to write stuff down, like just before you go to bed at night, sit and ponder, like, what do I want for myself? What does my soul really need? Hey, Moon Turtle. So what does my soul really need? And if it's like more sleep, write it down. If it's, understanding from a certain person, write it down. Just being aware of what you need is going to allow you to not forget about it. It's like when we focus on something, it becomes a part of our reality. So making a habit of checking in with yourself every day to see, how am I feeling? Am I feeling exhausted? Am I feeling like I'm being taken advantage of? Like, how am I? Doing that weekly check-in, even daily check-in, is so important. And when you start there, that's when all the answers are going to start to come to you. You're going to be like, oh my God. Oh, okay. Yeah. This guy like drains me at work all the time. How can I prevent this from happening? And then you're like, oh, well, I don't, when he asks all this time of me, I don't stand up for myself and say, hey, look, I just don't have the time right now. I'll get back to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, little things like that. And it's going to take some getting used to. If you're not used to checking in with yourself, like, yeah, it's going to seem really weird and you're going to be like, what am I doing here? But just start by asking yourself one question. What do I need right now? Not what do I want right now? What do I need to feel spiritually and emotionally full? What do I need? That is how we can all start. So I want that to be That's cute. That's fine. I can see you and I can hear you when you type. So yes, that is my group exercise for the week. Tonight, grab a journal, grab a piece of paper, whatever it is. It can even be on your phone. It doesn't have to be paper. Don't make excuses for yourself that you don't have the tools to do it. We all have something that we can do. And ask yourself, what does my soul need right now? And how can I give that to my soul right now? And just write down your thoughts, whether they make sense to you or not. Absolutely smiling. So yeah, write that journal prompt, all the things that come to your head. What do I need? How can I give that to myself right now? And it can be the littlest things, like not answering your phone after 8 p.m. if work takes advantage, things like that. Okay. So Smiling wants to know if her daughter and grandbabies will be moving in the next couple months. Well, I feel like they're definitely moving on to calmer waters. Whatever situation that they found themselves in, they are actively planning to move away from it. Yeah, their current situation is not very healthy. We've got the star in reverse. This is disconnection from the people that they love and the people that support them. Yeah, they don't feel love. They feel like they're trapped. So if that is the plan that your daughter has made with you, yeah, devoted and emotionally balanced, that is where they want to go. They want to go somewhere that is, you know, loving and family and devoted to them and has their best interest at heart. So that is going to, I feel that is a very likely trajectory. But when we divine the future, we always have to keep in mind that there's free will at play and that things can always change. However, if everything stays the way it is right now, I do see them moving in with you. Hey, Marie. Okay. Danielle, why did my appearance, youth, physical vessel shut down and deteriorate after being at my grandparents'? Let's see what happened there. There was a turning point. Were you doing anything like astral projection, or I'm feeling like you were experimenting or something was yeah, frustrations and then recovery from loss. I feel like whatever Seven of Wands is like being overwhelmed. I'm feeling like an output of energy that wasn't flowing properly. I'm really feeling like I'm trying. Okay, this is how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm trying to astral project. I am trying to reach a certain state of awareness that is a lot higher than my waking state, okay? But I'm feeling blockages in certain chakras that did not allow the energy to flow freely. And that it was being affected by lower vibrational frequencies. Um, and it's almost like the energy short circuited. That is what I'm feeling. Like I'm feeling like I'm projecting my consciousness outside of my body. But the energy can't leave freely and it's kind of being trapped, and then it's getting larger and larger, and it's like imploding. I would seriously um okay, I would listen to some binaural beats that help clear your chakras. Because I'm feeling like a lot of blockages there, and your soul cannot die though. Your soul is energy. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. It just changes form. So no, your soul did not die, but there's blockages that is impeding your chakras to spin properly. And when our chakras don't spin properly, it creates dis-ease. So based on what I can tell you in this very short reading, that is where I would start. What I would start doing if I were you, just go on YouTube with your noise canceling headphones, type in full body chakra activation, and you can listen to it while you sleep, and it helps unblock your chakras. However, I do feel like there's a lot more to this too than just that. So if you're ever interested in like a private reading, just email me and we can definitely figure this out. But yeah, I feel like this is way more deeper than what I can just give you right now, right here. But what you can do now to start feeling a little bit better is those binaural beats. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad. I want all of you to do that journal prompt. Did I pass on my migraine to you? I hope friggin' not. There's a lot of barometric pressure in my area right now, and that always triggers my migraines. How's your brother's health? Really? Okay, so he's not being honest with you. All right, Lynn. How's your brother's health? This is your brother, King of Pentacles, stoic, protective, patriarch. Doesn't say anything. The devil, toxic energies. I'm feeling like he is numbing himself a lot. And he is stuck in an obsession. This circle that's slowly bringing him down. He's judging himself. He may not want to visit, but I would pay him a visit, whether he likes it or not. He gives you attitude, put the attitude right back on him. I would definitely go and visit him. And I don't feel like he's going to like you coming there. Like, I really don't. But I feel like it's necessary. Yeah. Kind of be that annoying sister. I hope that helps, Lynn. And I'm feeling like this is very psychological, but it's going to have an effect on his physical health as well. All right, C eats. Oh, wait. Sorry. Okay, Sherry McNeil. Sherry McNeil. Sherry McLean. I always think of that. All right. How is your health? Well, so we've got a new beginning. There is a start to a new phase. And we have the 7 of Pentacles, which is setbacks. So what this is saying, it's like you're either you are experiencing or you will experience some sort of setbacks, a new phase of setbacks. But there is an idea, there is action to this setback. It's not like it's a setback and they don't know what to do. There is some initiative, a new opportunity of some sort. But there's a bit of a conflict that the doctors need to sort out before they can go through with this type of treatment. It's like making sure that you don't have an adverse reaction is what this feels like to me. Empress is making me feel that, like, does this have to do with female organs? I'm wondering. Yeah, and then we have the 5 of Wands, which is obstacles. Sometimes the Empress card is about pregnancy and fertility and stuff like that. So that's why I'm wondering if it's female organs. But yeah, there will be some challenges ahead. Let me see what the potential outcome of those challenges are. Well, you're very resilient. And this is saying that you will get close to success. You got to persevere and have faith. And then you will get the healing and relief. The 9 of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, I feel like you're going to go through some tough times, some uncertainty, but have faith. Keep your head up. I do see a resolution. I'm wishing you all the best going forward. Sending you all the healing vibes. Okay, C. How is your heart? How is your heart? Averting disaster. A moment has already passed. Vigilancy. So I feel like you had a scare. Tower in reverse. I'm wondering if this was an angina episode or some sort of minor heart attack. And maybe it was brought on by certain lifestyle, overlooking a lifestyle or indulging in something that you absolutely love, and it just kind of caught up with you. And now there's a thirst for knowledge and the energy of being vigilant about your heart, being like, okay, that I don't want to experience. So I'm going to be more mindful. So how is it doing right now? There's still a bit of an imbalance. I'm wondering if So we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. This is about being impulsive. I'm wondering if you're still getting like these weird palpitations that kind of happen randomly, and it's like, yeah, the impulsive card, that's what I'm feeling. Like you, okay, yeah, you are. All right. All right. Let's see what that's about. What's going on there? It's anxiety. We've got the Nine of Swords in reverse again. It's because the Nine of Swords is fear, and this is learning how to cope. So I feel like you have a lot of anxiety. I feel this really scared you a lot. And so working on your anxiety could probably really, really help these little episodes that you're feeling. But also, you know, if the doctors ordered a lifestyle change, heed their warning. I'm feeling like this can definitely resolve. Like you can get out of this and feel a lot healthier. I'm not saying a cure, but I'm saying that you can definitely feel a lot better and manage it with certain lifestyle changes, but you got to really commit to them. And the more you commit to them, I feel like you're going to get less anxiety because you know that you're going to be following, you know, the rules, so to speak. I really wish you all of the best for this. The heart is not something to screw around with. Those binaural beats will also really help your anxiety too. Try to carve out some time every day and just sit and just relax with the binaural beats. They literally help your nervous system realign itself. You're so welcome. Hey, little Miss Sharon. Okay, no chance of being pregnant. All right. Good to know. I'm so glad that you're seeing him on Monday, Lynn. Oh, thanks, Danielle. I mean, it's totally up to you if you feel called to do a private reading. Um, you know where I am. Okay, Sherry, will your son come back to you? I've got the King of Wands in reverse. We've got the Ace of Wands. This is an ignited passion. This is like a new opportunity. And a curiosity. And I'm feeling this on his side. There's something that he views as an opportunity, and he's curious about reaching out. He's curious about it. Will he do it? Okay, so we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. I'm wondering, it's really interesting, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands being underneath each other. I'm wondering if he's feeling some resentment regarding a marriage that you had with his father. Because there's some energy that he's angry about. And that I'm feeling he is blaming you for. But there is an opportunity he's exploring the idea of that. However, right now he's not putting a lot of effort into making it happen. Yeah, I really wish that I had better news. But it's not all lost. Like I said, he's entertaining it. I feel like this person is just he's very angry, and he hasn't released that anger yet. I feel like once he releases it though, yeah, the likelihood of him coming back to you is likely. It's just giving him time for that. I hope that helps. All right. Should I keep my mouth shut at work about a particular issue? All right, let's check. Is it about financial loss? Got the 5 of Pentacles, and this can also mean like being left out in the cold and adversity. So like if you do say something, are you going to be put out in the cold? Are you going to be isolated from the rest of the people? Let me get a card for you saying something. Okay. 8 of Swords if you say something. This is about feeling powerless against something. It's about feeling trapped. And if you do say something, what happens if you do say something? All right. We've got the 7 of Cups, and this is about like an indecision. It's about many options and how if you do say something, it could affect many other things. I would ask yourself, is it your place to say something? Because either way, you don't say something, then you're trapped in like what if kind of turmoil. You do say something, you're going to possibly run the risk of being isolated at work. And affecting many other aspects at work too. I would just ask, is it your place to say something? If you feel like you should let it go, then it's not your battle. Yeah. I hope that helps. You know what? That's a really like noble thing to do sometimes. It takes a lot of strength to be able to let something go. So I think I'm very proud of you for exercising that, because not a lot of people are able to look at something honestly and be like, you know what? I really want to act. I really want to say something, but taking the responsibility and saying, you know what, it's not my place. That takes a very big person to do that. So good for you, Moon Turtle. Alrighty. You're so welcome. And you know what? Like, say nothing for now. If this like escalates and you come to a different point in the future and you're like, okay, maybe I shouldn't say anything, then reassess it. Why does it feel like electricity? When my daughter and I are near sometimes or have similar dreams. Let's see. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. We've had this card a lot tonight. It's weird. This is about, and in terms of energy, the energy isn't flowing properly. It's okay. So that tingling that you're feeling is energy that is not being grounded. It's not going into the ground. You two, I'm feeling, are like antennas. Okay. You're like, you emit the energy, both of you. You're like antennas. And when you get together, I'm seeing like these two poles with like electricity coming off of them and them like going to each other and just bouncing off of each other. So when you feel that electricity, that is because the energy output that you two have together is a lot and it's not being fully grounded. Also your dreams being the same. You guys are very psychically in tune with each other. And you're picking up, you're able to read each other's energy. Essentially is what's happening. Okay, smiling. I'll see you later. So if it feels like your hands tingle, because I get that a lot as well. I'm the same way with energy. Find grass and like put your hands on it. Literally, like imagine the energy coming out of your body into the ground. It might help. But really, it's nothing to be scared about or concerned about. You guys are just very much psychically connected. So it's actually pretty cool. Is my granddaughter going to be okay? Is my granddaughter going to be okay? Yes. 9 of Wands. Faith and resilience and yeah, whatever unfair defeat that she's experiencing, she is absolutely going to come out the other side. She's extremely strong. Yeah. So the Page of Cups in reverse is she might be feeling a little neglected inside. And she's maybe having some problems letting go of some things that happened in the past, but she's persevering and she will absolutely get to the other side. It's just going to take some time. Okay. All right, Eagles, Stars, and Stripes. I'm only going to stay on for an hour tonight. I'm starving and I'm starting to feel a little headache coming on again. So I'm going to do one more question and then I'm going to hopefully be able to pop on tomorrow night if everybody wants that. Okay, last question. What do I need to focus on? What do you need to focus on? Not being distracted by others. Focusing on your alignment. Not being pulled off of your game. With Justice in reverse, your spirit guides are saying that it's easy to fall into lack of accountability when it comes to others pulling you off your path. At the end of the day, you are in control of what you do with your time and your energy, is what they're saying. And Death, it's time to move on from things that don't serve you anymore. So focus on the things that do serve you and cut out the things that don't. I hope that helps. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. I hope this helped you all, and I'm so happy that you guys made it. Again, I'm so sorry for yesterday. Yeah, I'm so sorry for yesterday and not making it. But yeah, this weather is wreaking havoc on my brain. Oh, thanks, Amethyst. I really appreciate it. Good night. And I will put a message on my community board about tomorrow night's live, okay? To let you guys know if it's going to be a go or not. All right. Good night. I love all of you. And remember that journal prompt. What does your soul need from you? What are you not giving it? What does it need in order to bring you to your best possible trajectory? Journal prompt. Just ask, what does my soul need right now that is the best for me? And next week, we're going to, go through and discuss what worked for us, what didn't work for us, all that kind of thing. So if you caught the live halfway through, rewatch it so you don't miss my journal prompt exercise. Okay, guys. Bye. I'll see you later.